Hey guys, Higgy Pop here, in the comic room. Ah, just filled with gratitude. Gratitude. You know, I am, I'm wiped out though. I gotta tell you, I'm wiped out. I've been working crazy hours still. I just had to work. They called me into work at, 11 o'clock last night, and I got home at 8:30 this morning. And I slept for maybe 2 hours, right? And that's about it. That's about it. Because, life is good. I don't want to miss 1 second of it. I get a phone call, right? Bing, 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 bing. I'm like, Hawkman, that's a Hawk Nest. It was Harvey. Harvey's Coins and Collectibles called me. I said, hello, Harv. And I'll do my Harvey impersonation. Hey, Jim, this is Harvey. Man, I just picked up some great books, buddy. I just picked them up, and I want to let you know so you can come and check them out. You'll be the first one to look at them, pal, just like always. I says, all right, I've slept 2 hours in about a month, but I'll be there. So I went there, right? And what a score. He got a great bunch of books this time. This is not what I particularly dream about, right? Like I dream of Silver Age and old stuff. Whoever had this collection, he got about 15 short boxes. Whoever had this collection was a collector. He's a collector in for money books, it looks like. Everything was like variant covers, newer, and they were all, you could tell this guy was in it to make some money. And these are some money makers. A lot of Marvel. And I got to go over some things first. I got to get my awesome sister-in-law. I have 2 more packages to open up from Colorado. I got an AOK. So listen to this. I come back from Harvey's, right? And my wife's sitting there. I said, yeah, what's up there, sweet cheeks? She goes, you got a package in the mail? I said, really? I said, where is it? She goes, over here. I said, where? She was, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, why? I had to explain to her what an AOK is. All right? Just like how I had to learn with the basics. An AOK. I said, hon, this is after I took the fork out of my nasal cavity. I said, this is an AOK. I said, now, what can you make of that? She goes, angry orange killer. I says, wrong. I said, act of kindness. Okay? Do you know what kindness is? It's not jamming forks into your husband's septum. Huh. My awesome buddy, George Schneider, we were chatting after I did a video on the Justice League Volume 1 run. I was going through them. I don't have them all, obviously, because I didn't rob enough banks, right? And but we were chatting, and he goes, "Hey, I got extra copies of such and such in Justice League." He goes, "I'll kindly send your way," and I'm like, "That's nice of you, man." I was like, I just feel weird, so I was like, "Well, send me a list of what you're looking for." I said, "I'm sure I got doubles or something," and then he did the same thing. He ignored me, and then finally he comes back. He's like, "Give me your address." I said, "Okay, George." And look what happens. I get a package. Packing heat, George. George Schneider. What a guy. And I love it. I mean, my wife, she can't even deduce this. It's shipped to Higgy Pop Comics. It's a first time for me. It's a first for me. This whole community, this YouTube channel is the best thing that ever happened to me, man. I mean, besides getting married. I'm telling you, it changed my life. For the better. I mean, I got people that I can talk to about comics, first of all. And not only do I have that outlet, I got people that I can back and forth, comics, this and that. Just pick a whole community comes along with this thing. It's the best thing I ever did, man. I don't know. It's just great. It's just great. So, Sonia, where are you, hon? Yes. Thank you. You got your counselor appointment for anger management in a little bit. So, the sword Thank you. Thank you. You're looking great. Looking great. How's the appointment going? You're not angry ever, really? You're not beating up any cops anymore? All right. Okay, kid. All right. I'll close up. Thank you. And, George, thank you, my friend. George was on the chat. He's like, Geo Mountain View. And George is a cool cat, man. George, if I open this and there's a 7-foot black snake in here, we're going to have an issue. First of all, I'll probably black out. Come on now. Come on. I am super tired, but I am amped. I can do this. I can do this. What do we got here? Come on. Come on. Come on. I can find it. There we go. Yes. Yes. Here we go. We got to find a seam. A seam, I says. Yeah. 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 Georgie. Thank you, my friend. All right, Sonia, have fun. You need any, you got an Uber coming? Okay, kid. All right, have fun. Tell your mother I said hi. George. He said he had extra Justice League of America for me. Oh. Hey, Higgy. Great channel. I like your collecting style. Here is my spare. JLA 21. I would never get this out there in the wild. An all-time favorite. Happy to pass it along to you. Fill in your collection. Best, George. Dude, thank you so much, man. I can't. This is just great. George, thank you. And it's not a 7-foot black snake. This is great. Great. You guys know this one. Great packing job, George. Act of kindness. Oh, what a comic, man. I am not a dummy. Yes! George! Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Where did... This came from... First, this came from the Louisiana Bayou. Then it went up along the East Coast over to Carolina way and into George's basement through the mail to the Hawk's Nest. Thank you, George! This is a classic. I just figured I'd never own this. But here we go. Life takes great turns sometimes. Just think. Last week I was like, I gotta pump the brakes on getting comics, and I got comics coming to me, just from nice people. Back after 12 years, the legendary superstars of the Justice Society of America. You know it. The best team in DC, featuring Crisis on Earth 1. They're all holding hands around the table. Yama, 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 yama. And there's Hawkman with the cowl. He's going, yes. There's Hourman going, let me at him. Yes. Look at Dr. Fate. I think everyone should have a Dr. Fate helmet. Look at that. Great shape, George. You sure you sent me the right copy? Look at this. Roll call. Adam, Aquaman, Flash, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, John Jones, Superman, Wonder Woman, and the Atom, Black Canary, Dr. Fate, Flash, Green Lantern, Hawkman, and Hourman. Oh my God. So great. So great. Boys, men, Mike Marvel. That's Mike Marvel. Who's pumping iron? Awesome. George, thank you so much, buddy. Oh my God. This is great. There he is. Felix Faust. There he is. Up to no good. There's John Jones and the Atom. Superman. Green Arrow. Oh, that's who is that guy? Who is that guy? I read this in the hard. I read this in this right here. I got these books. I got the showcase books, volume 1, 2. You know, that's how I end up reading the ones I don't have, George. So thank you so much. I'll finish up that Justice League run coming soon. Fantastic, man. That's a beaut. It's a beaut. I'm just happy. Look at this classic. Back in the day. And they're all hanging out. Hey, how are you? Everything good? All right. You in one piece there? All right. Okay. The Atom shaking hands with the Atom. And then they just go off into the sunset. They're like, we gotta find Earth too. Let's just run through the desert until we get there. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, George. I can't say enough, buddy. You are a man of your word, obviously. And I wish you would shoot me over a copy of some comics. I think I'll just go over some stuff and I'll find some and just send them out to you. Yes, my good man, because that's how gentlemen act. All right. Back to, let me just show you what I've been reading. This is what I've been reading the past day and a half. I'm a big Richard Dragon Kung Fu fighter nut. But I've mentioned in the past, I've been sitting on this stuff for about a year. This is Richard Dragon. This is done by Chuck Dixon, and Scott McDaniel does the art. And Chuck Dixon, I love his writing, especially the way he writes the stories, including Bane, Batman villain. And I just like his writing style because he knows how to write almost like a Rocky Balboa script, like a good comeback, and that's why I like Chuck Dixon. You get into it. It's the journey of the hero. He really knows how to wrap a story around such stuff. And this Richard Dragon, this is 1 through 12, and I don't want to talk about it because it bothers me, but I can't find issue number 12 anywhere. I don't know how this happens to me, but. So, issue number 1, The Ultimate Fighter is back with a vengeance. And he teams up with Ben Turner, the Bronze Tiger. And it's such a good story, man. It tells you how Richard Dragon came up as a kid and how he met Ben Turner. And it's great. And issue number 2, In the Shadow of Nightwing. Nightwing comes in. Nightwing is friends with Ben Turner, Bronze Tiger, so they end up, all 3 of these guys team up. They're fighting a group of like 6 just lethal combat ninja nuts that are specialized in all sorts of martial artists training. They're villains, and they're going against these guys and following them around. There's a gang warfare going on, and it turns out Lady Shiva and Richard Dragon had a falling out in the past. And then it turns out Lady Shiva is running this gang of crazy kung fu guys. Issue number 3, City of Blood. They're in Bloodhaven for all this fighting. And Nightwing, that's why Nightwing's there. And if you do come across this, I suggest grabbing it because it's just a great, you get right into the rabbit hole with this story. There's Lady Shiva. I mean, this is the kind of art it is. It's not really my favorite style, but it does the trick, man. Issue number 5. I'm almost done with my first Richard Dragon run. Issue number 5. Motor City Madhouse. They end up holding up in Chicago for a little bit, laying low. And Shiva Must Die. Issue number 6. Issue number 7, Tigerland. So Bronze Tiger and Richard Dragon, they call themselves the Dragon and the Tiger. According to the storyline by Chuck Dixon, Richard Dragon was a young kid that was getting bullied in the city by all these punks, and his father was abusive to him, so he had nowhere to turn. But he was tired of getting beat up, so he goes to this dojo, and this guy's loser is running this dojo, right? And then all of a sudden, Ben Turner kicks in the front door of the dojo and beats up their sensei that's running the dojo. And Richard Dragon's like, I never saw anything like that in my life. And he chases after Ben. He goes, teach me how to do that. So Ben, Bronze Tiger, teaches Richard Dragon how to fight, and Richard Dragon takes it to a new level. Issue number 8. Issue number 9, Richard Dragon versus the Devil. Now that's stepping up his game. Issue number 10, Dragon Goes to Hell. That's what happens when you fight the devil, Richard. I wonder if people call him Dick Dragon. All right. Issue number 11, and I wish I knew where issue number 12 is. I took a picture of issue number 12, and I put it on milk cartons. So it says missing, issue number 12. So if anyone sees it, I'm sure someone will let me know. And this is Hawk. So, guys, I wouldn't steer you wrong. Great read. Okay, now, the Colorado connection. And I don't know how much time we're going to have. Guys, if you are anywhere near Connecticut, and near West Haven, Connecticut, go to Harvey's Collectibles. Tell him you know Higgy Pops. And you get the deal I get. Anything for $1. These, I wish I was more knowledgeable about all these variant covers that you're supposed to collect and you're supposed to know about, and all these up-to-date things, because that's what this whole collection is over there. And I know there's, that's pretty, that's nice. And I know people like that, but why do they like that? I don't know. I like old things. So you got to go there, because I know guys like Rigor Mortis and Big Elbow and like Psychotronics Work on, they're into like the newer type of stuff. And this would be right up their alley. And shout out to Rigor Mortis, by the way. Great channel. This guy had me cracking up, man. All right. All right. Sword. And action. Yeah. And yeah. Cut scene. Cut. All right. This is from my sister-in-law in Colorado. She is a living act of kindness. All right. What do we have here? This is cool. More Colorado Marvel, baby. Rocky Mountain High. All right. Marvel double feature. Issue number 21. Captain America and Black Panther. Give up, Avenger. This battle you cannot win. Classic. Look at that, man. Duel on the Dark Continent. All right. That's Jack Kirby. That's Jack Kirby on the cover. And I think this is Marvel double feature. This is probably like prints from Tales of Suspense. And they were great. And there's I bet you this is from, let's see, maybe Gene Colan did some art in here. Let's see. Claws of the Panther. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Joe Sinnott. Look at that art, man. Look at that. So the first story is Claws of the Panther. Look at this action, man. They used to get in the best fights, Cap and Panther. Classic. Thank you, Tanya. It's been like Christmas here lately. Look at this action. Holy mackerel. It's like, whoa. And the second story is the man who lived twice. Where is it? The man who lived twice. Da, 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 da. There's Zemo there. It's like, dude, you have a curtain over your face. Look at Black Panther punching this guy in the face. Guy's there going, grrr! All right. Cool stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And oh, look at this. Straight up. Captain America, issue number 207. That's right. That's a Jack Kirby cover. Maybe Giacoa in Kirby. 1976. March of 76, people. The Tiger and the Swine. Yes. I think Jack Kirby just wrote it and drew it. That's awesome. Great shape, man. They hunt the most dangerous prey of all. A superhero. Look at the Nazis running through the jungle at night. He's there! I know he is! Get him! Whoa! Issue number 208. Captain America and the Falcon. Here we go. Yes. This is the, I know it, this is the manfish. What is this? Beginning a startling new concept, a stunning new adventure. Captain America and the Falcon. April of 77, River of Death. Nice. Kirby. Kirby greatness. Awesome. Look at this. Just Kirby drawn ugly. Look at this. That's the manfish. Oh my God. Look at this. He's clawing away at the cap. Oh man, that is awesome. That is awesome. Cap's like, wow! I've been hit by a living bulldozer. Oh man, they're down and out, drag out through the swamp. Manfish is clearing a 2-acre lot with the Cap's torso. And there's the Nazis. Get your manfish! Classic Kirby face. Classic Kirby mouth. Awesome. Awesome. There's the Falcon. There's the Falcon. That's the Falcon's new condo he bought. It's a giant bird nest. Because he's a Falcon. Da, 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 da. Let's rap with the Cap. Ooh, this guy's from Connecticut, he wrote in. Robert Sodero. Representing the old CT. Oh man, just classic stuff. Classic. Thank you so much, man. These are great, great Captain America comics. This is right in my wheelhouse, too. Look at this. There he is. This guy has to unbutton his shirt to sneeze. All right. Thank you. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I said don't do that. Come on. Come on there, Mylar. Mylar. Oh, here we go. We're going in a row. Captain America, issue number 209. That's a classic cover. Yes. February of 77. Issue number 209. And Jack Kirby does the writing and the art on this. This is like he fights Biofanatic. He produced what Frankenstein would not dare. Meet Arnim Zola, the Biofanatic. Attack, Primus! Attack! Awesome. Awesome. Great books. Great books, man. And I got one more package from Carrado. Is this it? This is it. This is it. Oh, yeah. Come here. Letter opener. Come here. All right. Rocky Mountain High. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on, baby. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah. That's a beauty. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Ah, yeah. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad Sonia's getting some help, you know. She's just having trouble, you know, blending in, you know. She feels out of place. But she's coming along. What do we have? Oh! Jeez, man, I'm getting supervillain team up where I need it. Issue number 11. Boom. Yes, there's the Shroud back there. Submariner, Captain America, stay out of this. Doom is mine to slay. That's what the Shroud is saying. No, Shroud. He's Earth's last hope. Last stand in Lavernia. There's the old Red Skull and Doomer. Man, what a series. This is the series that refuses to get completed in my comic room. Oh, a little DC love. All right. Superman starring Action Comics. Issue number 525. Revenge at last. For turning me into Neutron, the living bomb, I'm going to make you Superman, the dead hero. There was some sort of accident in a nuclear plant, and this guy blames Superman for turning him into a radiation person. Yes. This is back in like 60 Center. This is probably back in like 80, 81. And that's got to be Ross Andrew and Giordano on the cover. I know my Action Comics. Yes, this is right in my wheelhouse, baby. And yeah. Oh, this is Neutron has radiation poisoning. He blames Superman for it for some reason. And Luthor takes this guy under his wing and makes a suit for him so he could start beating the crap out of Superman. Great. I love it, man. Thank you, man. This is great. It could be like Joe Stanton on the art on the inside. Awesome book. Yes. Oh my! Wow, this is super cool. Giant-sized superheroes featuring Spider-Man. Issue number 1. Midnight means the Man-Wolf and Morbius, the living vampire. Bonus, a ghoulish gallery of Spidey most fiendish foes. That's a great fat book. That's a Gil Kane cover if I ever saw one. Gil Kane lives. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Hold on, I gotta crack this open. There's some reprint stories in here, I'm sure, that are gotta be good. Gotta be. Yeah. Look at that art. Spidey's getting mauled. It's getting mauled. What a great book. Look at this. This is the last story. how Stan and Steve created Spider-Man. Steve Ditko. Look at that. That's awesome. Great. Then there's a second story. It's a reprint from an Amazing Spider-Man annual. Look at these stuff, man. Look at this. I've never seen this book. Look at this stuff. Wow. Look at that. Great stuff. Great book. Now that's awesome. Thank you, Tanya. Once again. Once again. And we have... Oh, here we go. Marvel... This is Marvel Super Action series. Issue number 5. Alright? And these are reprints from Captain America. And January... This is January of 77. And Jack Kirby and Sid Shores, I think, worked on this cover and stuff. Sid Shores was like... he died young. He died in like 73. He was only like 56 years old. And he was like... He did like legendary inking and brushwork for like the Silver Age Captain America. He was like known for his inking brushwork for the early Captain Americas and stuff. So Sid Shores was an amazing inker. Look at that. That's issue number 5. I collect Marvel Super Action. Issue number 6. Slave of the Skull. Boom. Nice. Issue number 7. Each of us alone is your equal. Mon Captain. Together we are invincible. Beware. Batrix Brigade. Yeah. Cap is zipping down the line with his shield. And that's it. Thank you, Tanya. You are the best. Thank you from Colorado to Connecticut with all your great goodies. How much time we got? You know what? I will do Harvey's. Wait till you see this stuff from Harvey's. You know what? Hold on. Let me show you something I got. Let me just show you one thing I got from Harvey's. Where is it? I'll find it. Let's see. Let's see here. I will show you a couple things. This is something I came across in the boxes of all those comics at Harvey's. Take a look at this. This is old and brittle, but it's only from like 1992 or so. All right. This is Spirits of Vengeance Keepsake Collection by Comic Images. Special Prism card included. All right. Hot art featuring covers number 1 through 4 of this new series, along with 2 dynamic splash pages. All this plus a bonus Prism card as well. The 6 illustrations are done as 6x9 laminated trading cards and are also done in full color. So I was like, what is this? I open it up and I'll show you what I got. And we come with this sheet here of all the Ghost Rider. Alright, which is cool. And then it comes with these 6x9 trading cards. This is the cover for number 1. Right? And the cover for number 2. It says, "Bang, you're dead. Ghost Rider and Blaze, Spirits of Vengeance." They're like laminated cards. And here's issue number 3. Another of Lilith's offspring kills for Mommy Dearest. And here's issue number 4. Death Watch is dead, but Hag and Troll are back. And then it has a couple other bonusers here. This is Ghost Rider and Johnny Blaze. That's a cool little picture there. And our enemies are upon us. So I thought those were cool. I thought this was a cool little package I found in there. It comes with that. And I'll put it back in here. So that was something I found amongst all those comics. And yeah, I really don't know what I have in here. I gotta, you know what? Let me just show you. So, there's a Catwoman issue number 12 with this variant cover. I had to get it. I mean, look at this. Isn't that great? And he has boxes full of all these type of variant covers in there. Marvel. Loaded with Marvel. Alright? And here, oh, this is cool. I just grabbed this because I never saw this before. This is Frank Frazetta's Tales of Science Fantasy. And it's done by, I forgot his Dayton Tipton or something. And this is issue number 1 by Opus Comics. Alright? And this is inspired by the Four Arms Crucifixion painting by Frank Frazetta, and they wrote a story about it, and they made a comic about it. And it's very cool. I didn't read it yet, but it's very cool. And let me show you some highlights here. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on. And Frank Frazetta's Tales of Science Fantasy. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So, yeah, it's just a cool little Frank Frazetta story run. Oh, this will get you Marvel guys going nuts. Look at this. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man, issue number 116. This is the first appearance of Foreigner, who is like a superpowered James Bond character. And this is like the 5th appearance of Sabretooth. And it's an awesome book, man. And this is the only very few older comics were in this this haul he had. And he had Amazing Spider-Man issue number 151. I put that aside for him. I said, this is worth money. I says, put this aside. He had some other ones I put aside for him. And this is, you know, Rich Buckler's on this cover. This is like from July of '86. And it's the first appearance of Foreigner. And he's like a villain of Spider-Man and the Silver Sable and stuff. And yeah, so Black Cat is in this. But this is a classic. This is like a key. And I already had this, but this is a variant cover. Conan number 1. This is the, what's his name? I forgot the writer. I can't. But look at this. This is Robin 80th Anniversary. It's a thick one. I'll read that. And I got a bunch of these. I have, these are a lot of variants, and I have a lot of these #1 issues for Rebirth, but I don't know if I have these covers. Flash. Huh, Rod? Nice Flash cover. Green Arrow. Nightwing for my friend Samantha. Hal, my pal. Wonder Woman! My buddy Soups. Big Blue Boy Scout. Awesome cover. Look at that, man. Killer. These are all issue #1s. And I saw this. This is from the Year of the Villain. This is a variant cover. And for my buddy, brother Ron Foss. He's an Aquaman nut. I'll be going over Aquaman soon. That's an awesome cover. Box is full of stuff just like this. All Marvel and stuff. Tons of Batman, Detective Comics. Here's Aquaman #1, Rebirth. And here's that grumpy guy, Batman, issue #1, Rebirth. All right. And I picked up some stuff for reading. And this is Batman Dark Detective. This is Steve Englehart. It's like a trade. And I'm going to give it a read. Vote for me or I'll kill you. All right. Got some reading. And Justice League 3000, New 52, issue #1. I never went down this rabbit hole, so I'm going to start here. And Harley Quinn, issue #0, 17 artists, all telling me how good I look. Eat your heart out, Puddin'. All right, I never got into Harley Quinn. But, okay, so let's see here. I got this stuff here. Hold on. Here you go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's Forever Evil, Arkham War. Okay. This is by Peter Tomasi. Here's issue #1. I got this because Bane is featured heavily in this, and I'm a big Bane fan. All right, here's issue #1. Here's issue #2. Here's Bane getting nuts. Here's issue #3, Forever Evil, Arkham War. There's Bane with the croc. He's got the sleeper hold on the crocodile. Here's issue #4. There's Bane being all chummy with the Court of Owls. And here's issue #5, Horror Unleashed. And here's issue #6. All right. All hail the new Guardian of Gotham. All right. And I think I'm just going to enjoy reading the story. And there's the last page. There's Bane like, all right. And then Batman Beyond, issue #1. These things are in pristine shape. And here's Justice League, issue #1. I already have it, but I grabbed it. I'd love that run. And look what I found. I already have this, but this is the first edition. Killing Joke. You can tell by the green labeling. And I might have this. I have this run, but I know I am missing some. This is Brave and the Bold volume. I don't know what volume this is, but issue #31. Adam and the Joker. And Harley Quinn from 2000, issue #1. And I already have this. I didn't know if I had it, but I do have it. There's a couple different stories featuring Batman and Spider-Man. I have them both, but here's an extra. Maybe I'll send this to George. And issue number 2 of Harley Quinn. And seeing how I went through all the boxes and put stuff aside for old Harvey, my pal, I said, I put some books aside. I said, I don't want to spend too much money today. I spent like $35 or something. I said, he goes, hey, you want that? Take it. He threw this in. This is a nice thick one. Spider-Man, the Assassination Plot. I will read that. That's because it's got Todd McFarlane art all throughout. And David Michelini. You know. And that's the old Todd McFarlane style, baby. So I got that. And I'm a big Thanos nut. And I don't think I read this one. I'm not sure if I did. I looked through it briefly and I'm like, maybe I didn't. So I'm going to read that. And like I said, I'm a big Bane nut. And Forever Evil Aftermath, Batman versus Bane, #1. It's a one-shot, I think. It's a one-shot. And I went over this one day. This is, what was this guy's name? I forgot. I went over this. This is Mike Grells did this story. I forgot the character's name. But this is like a limited edition, number 1106 of 1500. And it's, if you can see that, signed by Mike Grell. I found that. Isn't that great? What was that guy's name? I went over it. I went over the whole series. I don't feel like opening it up. Ah, man. I'm overtired, guys. And I already have this one. This is issue number 41 of DC Presents, but like I said, there wasn't a lot of older comics, so when I came across one, they really stood out, and I had a longing, so I was like, yes, I'll take it. This is a classic. And Justice League Annual #2. It's a classic cover. And, okay, now, I got this stuff. Batman, issue number 479. Batman, issue number 429, Death in the Family. Because it's in great shape, way better shape than the one I got. And I got Batman and Robin Eternal, issue number 1. And then, I got this. This isn't the last I got. So, this 4-issue, 4-parter miniseries, Batman Year 3, issue number 436. All right. I got all 4 of them because I know I didn't have this last issue, but I didn't want to split up the series, so I got them all. 437. All right. 438. And like I said, I've been trying to find 439 in the wild for years. And here it was, man. Issue number 439. 4 of 4-part series. And that's the gold mine at Harvey's. And this is the gold mine of the fortunate life of Higgy Pop. Comics are just coming at me fast and furious. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Colorado, and thank you, my pal, George Schneider. Awesome. What a great Justice League book. That's classic. Thank you so much. Read your comics. They make you smart.